It's hilarious.
All right, we'll call to order Safety and Public Works, City of Brainerd. It is December 18th, 2023, 7:15 PM in council chambers. We have 5 items tonight. First item tonight is the final pay request for improvement 22-10 grade and outfall. This is a item for Public Works Director Jesse Dean. I don't know if we have Jesse Dean yet, do we? Okay.
Do we want to skip to the next thing?
Well,
Or is
there-
Jesse everything.
We got Jesse, James, and Jesse.
Yeah, that was a stupid question, because
Yeah.
James isn't here either.
Yeah, he'll be up. He's got something down there.
Okay,
So we have a final pay request. Looks like our agenda request says we have final amount for the grade and outfall replacement project is $56,816. The original contract amount was $51,971. And $50,000 was budgeted in capital improvement plan using storm sewer utility funds. Engineering staff determined that additional riprap and fabric was needed at the end of the storm sewer pipe due to the steep grades and velocities. The amount in the end was $4,845 over the original contract amount. So the staff is recommending approval of the final pay request for improvement 2210 grade and outfall in the amount of $56,816.
I will move to approve.
Motion to approve, and in the absence of a third member, I will second. Any more discussion?
Mr. Chair, just a comment, there was a citizen that came and complained about this project
Oh,
during the nuisance complaint, so he was somewhat confused. But I just wanted to let you know that staff and I have been diligent calling that person every 3 days.
oh,
And they don't answer their phone and they don't return their messages.
what was the complaint?
The complaint was on the project itself, not the price, because there was no assessments on that. But he was
are you
here
talk-
doing the nuisance complaint.
You sure it was the Graydon one, or was it the other one on Southwest Fourth?
It might have been the Southwest Fourth
I
one.
remember that
Oh,
one, yeah.
yeah, that one.
Southwest Fourth. I don't know if.
I just wanted to let you know that we didn't forget about that.
Sure.
Citizen, we called and called and called. I've called 20 times.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Any more discussion on this one? Hearing none, go to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Second item is approval of construction testing, testing proposal for Buffalo Hills Gully remediation project. Still no Jesse? All right, this one, this is materials testing, I believe, for our gully remediation project, which is under contract with Tom's Backhoe. But these are 2 proposals, one from Braun Intertech and one from ITT. 2 amounts were $1,880 and $2,930 for ITT and Braun Intertech respectively. Looks like the testing, both types of testing that they're proposing are within the standard. And staff is recommending authorizing the quote with ITT, which is the lower bid at $1,880. And I guess I don't move yet. You might have to.
I move.
Yeah, you go ahead and move that. I'll second it. Any discussion?
No.
Hearing none, go to a vote. All in
Aye.
favor? Aye. Motion passes. Third item we have is the street scanning proposal. This one is something we've sent back a couple different times over the last couple of years. Looks like staff did send out requests for proposal for the street scanning and several other possible tasks to be completed. A copy of the request is included in this item. Staff received 5 proposals from donors, or from vendors, with pricing for the 5 tasks listed in the request, as well as other add-on value items. A breakdown of the cost proposals, as well as the cost proposal sheets from each vendor are also included in this item. I just got a text from Jesse. He says he's on WebEx.
Host.
Wouldn't that be? Oh, I
Used
don't.
to be Jennifer.
I don't know, but this is an item that Jesse's gonna wanna speak about.
Yeah. put him on speaker next to the microphone?
Might have to.
Way to do it. We have the technology.
One way or another, we'll get it done.
Maybe.
Hey, Jesse, I'm putting you on speaker. Something's wrong with the WebEx.
Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you on speaker right up to my microphone too. Okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you guys hear him? Oh, he couldn't hear me. We got all kinds of issues here. All right,
We had the technology.
we might have to see if we can get Jesse on for the regular meeting if this isn't working right now, and maybe just talk about this item during full council. How do you feel about that?
Sure. If we can get why don't we go on to James?
Yes, let's move to the next item.
And
We'll
try
come
and
back
get
to
him
this one
back.
if we can get Jesse on. So next item is direction on active code enforcement. This one's for James Kronvik. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. So staff is bringing one property before the committee for review tonight. It's 319 9th Street North, which received a notice of violation as well as 3 citations for roof issues. From the pictures, you can see there's missing shingles, significant cupping from the shingles as well. No response from the owner. About a week ago, we had received a warrant to abate this property for a vehicle as well, with no response from the owner, so we have really not gotten anything from him. So with that, staff is recommending a $300 citation every month until the property maintenance issues have been corrected. So staff is recommending to cite throughout the winter. If they do contact us and make arrangements for the spring, we can certainly void those citations if it's corrected. But that is, at this point, staff's recommendation.
All right. And you said we haven't heard anything back anytime we tried to contact these people?
If not,
Okay. And if they are listening out there somewhere, we are more than willing to work on these $300 a month citations if you work with our staff. So please call back. But I agree with staff. If you want to go ahead and make a motion.
I
like them.
move that we follow staff recommendation for a $300 citation every month until property maintenance issues have been corrected.
And I will second.
I turned Jeff's on.
No, not one anyway. We got some things on. All right, we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Hearing none, go to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Last item is an informational item regarding the $25 million grant for Highway 210 Washington Street Reconstruction Project. This is another one for Public Works Director Dean to fill us in on. But it looks like we might just add this one on to regular council as well. We're having some technical difficulties getting through with Mr. Dean, but hopefully we can smooth that out before regular council here in the next 7 or 8 minutes or so. And we'll work on that. So as far as that's concerned, we can adjourn to the regular meeting.
To the regular meeting.